Alexander's phone buzzed, and when I saw the caller ID, it was almost disgusting how stupid he thought I was. To never question him even when he saved his mistress' name as my love on his phone. I swiped the phone and was surprised to see it was unlocked with the screensaver being an ultrasound image of a woman's womb. If Tiffany hadn't sent me this same image earlier, I would have mistaken it as my own and would have never questioned Alexander. I checked the contents of the messages sent between. Alexander, baby, I have heard that pregnant women love sour food, so I have asked my beta to send me various sour delicacies. I will bring them to you later. Tiffany, Alex, won't your beta be suspicious? Alexander, what suspicion? He would just assume it is for Serena. Tiffany, so, would you give her half of the delicacies too? I thought you only loved me. Alexander, of course not. She is really a picky eater and wasting my efforts on her is fruitless. You are my one and only true love. I would have divorced Serena, but she miscarried and fell into depression, making others sympathize with her a lot. She was just too dependent on me, and leaving her then would have portrayed you in a bad light, so I had not abandoned her yet. Tiffany, you are the best, Alex, but I am lonely right now and am craving some pastries. Alexander, alright, I will bring them to you. I bit my lip trying to hold in the sobs, threatening to break free. My children never meant anything to Alexander other than being his heirs, like a paving stone for Alexander. In becoming the strongest alpha, I quickly took screenshots of the message conversations, and to my utter surprise there was an attached document sent to Tiffany. Riverside Maxim Villa. My entire being was full of rage when I realized that the property I received in dowry from my parents was given to Tiffany. Earlier Alexander had said that the pack was encountering some financial problems, and if I sold my property it would be of great help. I followed his words and foolishly let him take control of my property. At last, it ended in the hands of his mistress. My body quivered, and as if sensing my discomfort, my baby kicked restlessly. I clicked screenshots of the messages and collected evidence from other shopping websites, which were filled with luxurious orders delivered to my mansion that was now being occupied by Tiffany. I then slowly kept the phone at its designated place and laid down on the bed, with a duvet over me to stop Alexander's view of my shaking body as I sobbed with my voice muffled. Soon Alexander's footsteps echoed as he entered the room and picked up his phone, smiling softly as he read Tiffany's messages. Moments passed and he sat beside me with his palm slowly caressing my belly. Baby, I and Beta Anderson have decided to check on the ropes today. I will not be back for till tomorrow. When he stood up to leave, I held onto his arm desperately with little strength left in me. I have been waiting for you the entire day. See, can you not be with me just for today? I wanted to deny that my childhood love, my mate, ever cheated on me. I wanted to forget it like a nightmare and try again for the sake of my child. Alexander looked at my broken eyes and noticed tears streaming down my face, making him gently swipe them in guilt. He could not even look at me. What is it, baby? Just then a notification beeped on his phone and his face changed. Darling, I cannot put you above the pack. Please understand. I will call your mother to come and look after you. When he did not receive a reply, he looked at my face only to see me looking at him like he was a stranger. Serena, go then. Even the last chance that I gave him was discarded like trash. I turned around without another word, making him freeze for moments before he decided to leave. Soon I dragged myself out of the house and booked a taxi to follow Alexander to Riverside Maxim Villa. I told the driver. When we parked outside the mansion, Alexander's car was already there. I saw my mate look around like he was afraid of being caught before he pressed the doorbell. I caressed my stomach that churned painfully, making me gasp before taking out the camera. As I taped the incident where the door of the villa opened, and a female rushed into Alexander's arms as he held her before kissing gently, my eyes became blurry with unshed tears as I saw my mate lovingly kneeling before his mistress as he kissed her belly. The pain in my womb intensified, but I simply sat in the car without the ability to speak a word due to the shock. Soon Alexander took Tiffany out, tucking her with the seatbelt, and a chorus of feminine laughter could be heard from outside. I gasped when I felt that my pain intensified, yet instead of panicking, I took deep breaths. Sir, can you please take me to the hospital where they are going? The driver looked at me and quickly sped up, and even helped me inside. Madam, having a child is really a precious thing, and being happy and healthy is much better than being with someone who is so shameless as to abandon such a kind wife as you. Please take care of yourself and don't focus on negative things. The driver was old and seemed to have seen many seasons, thus when he reassured me, I nodded, feeling thankful. Yes, I must leave for my child. Don't worry, sir. That man is already nothing to me. Soon I will break away from him completely.